Fantastic. Hey, old man, what's that noise coming from your junk car? What noise? I don't hear nothing. Or I can hear someone talking. Don't talk crazy. It's just the two of us in here. Can you hear me? Old man, is this car even legit? If something happens to me, I'm reporting you. Must be the radio acting up. It does it sometimes. Can you hear me? Ghost. Ghost! Oh, for the love of... Old man, let me out. I ain't riding in this haunted hearse. Let's stop moving. I've been driving this car cab for 20 years and never seen nothing like it. Must have picked up some nasty spirit trail. I don't get it. Was just... For a few strange... people. Far. I'm guessing as the AI, you're supposed to, like, determine whether or not what you're doing. Right? This is necessarily my cup of tea for a game. I know there's a market for this kind of game. My voice came from radio combined with the UI. Am I speaking through kind of software? For instance, I've been mentioning either of them considering that I have no clue who I am. This is strange. Like a whole bunch of possibilities just go up down. Realistically speaking, my actual body is probably not in this taxi. And who am I and why can't I hear the conversation? Whoever I am, it doesn't. It's not just blurry vision from the start. I haven't even been able to tell where my limbs are. I'm in the strange UIs. Ah, am I hallucinating? Press. Can't move my hands because I have none. Oh, whoa. Oh, the car isn't listening to me. The steering wheel is locked up. Holy hell. Hang on tight, kid. I just killed him. Oh. You could actually see me. Phew, that was close. If I hadn't wrecked so fast, we'd be gone. Okay, kid? Kid, you there? Don't tell. This is... It was sent a message, email from a developer for this game called... On-Air Taxi Detective. Play as a taxi's AI. So I thought I'd give it a try. The demo is available on Steam right now. I mean, if they can add voiceover, probably make this a little bit interesting. Me read text. Furthermore, even though the passenger was staring, I felt absolutely no impact. Headache, I'm starting to think I really am a ghost. I wish I was Knight Rider. But so far, it's not as exciting as Knight Rider. What did I do to deserve this? Car just died out of nowhere. Since I started driving a cab, I ain't never seen it. So I look on the right side. The kid didn't look too banged up. Better report to HQ first. If it gives me a bad rating later, my service score is toast. Tell you, what a mess. Service score update. Uh-oh. Well, usually the platform is plain useless, but they sure are quick to dock points. Oh, this is my fault. You're docking my service score for a breakdown? It's over, minus 35 points. I worked for months for nothing. Oh, those bastards at Togo, living off our blood and sweat. Damn it, who do I talk to about this? Passenger seems unharmed, but the driver appears to have received a... And he just mentioned Togo? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Call, but my intuition tells me not to ignore that. Perhaps I should try to communicate with the driver. After all of his current situation is ultimately... I thought whenever I need to speak, I can summon this UI. Alright, Mr. Driver. I mean no harm. I'm very... I see. First I need to find a radio broadcast with enough... Interesting. Kind of different. I actually know somebody who would really like this kind of game. So I'm gonna definitely... a normal level. Ah! There we go. Your driver. Can I get rid of that one? But I guess not. Okay. So now we go on air. So how do I... Mr. Driver. Try that and see what it... something about exorcism. Driver. Yeah, I do like the music. Please listen to my explanation. Alright. There he goes, but nobody can see. Use radio talking if you... Hey, who do you think you're fooling? Even in stories, it takes a fox spirit 1,000 years to gain power. Do you think this 20-year-old junk can magically come to life? Driver is still upset. Stating objective facts probably won't help. Thinking back, Driver is a chatty person. If I can get him talking, maybe I'll ease the tension. Let me think. What topic should I bring up? UI shows several potential topics. Mr. Driver, have you been driving this car for over 20 years? Driver, have you been driving this car for over 20 years? Driver, could you tell me what Tego is? Ah, doesn't like those. Oh, I don't have the hint update. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Kidding me. Driver, the weather is nice today. Driver. Mr. Driver. But should use the text from a clue to replace the description. Is it only gonna let me do the one video signal? What's in it? Maybe there's a different one that has 4. You got 2. You got 3. You got nothing. You got 1. Incident, breaking the ice. That's not bringing anything up. Okay. Mr. Driver, is your... Could you tell me what... Driver. Weather is nice today. Really don't like me. I feel like this is... okay. Driver. Monthly income. Take that. The setup. Nope. Oh, this is kind of frustrating if I'm completely honest. Try this one. Gonna drive me a little nuts. Feel like gotta be one of these. Makes a difference. I feel like they're missing. This game's kind of missing a indication of some kind that tells you when you have the words in the right order. I think that would be helpful, especially for somebody who doesn't. I wish I knew. I mean, I get how this works. You change the volume left to right in order to change up. But in the world is this? I don't know. By replacing just one line of the broadcast to start off with. Don't like that. Oh. Duh. It says one line of the show. God. Driver, no, it's not. Tell me about it. On a day like this, if it weren't for the accident, I could have picked up so many fares. I should probably change. Mr. Driver. Mr. Driver, have you been driving this car for over 20 years? Aren't you the spirit of the taxi? You don't know your own history? To be exact, it's 24 years. Same age as my son. Put over 1 million kilometers on it, but I never skipped maintenance. Honestly thought about getting a new ride a few years back, keeping up with the times. Those new EVs on the road look pretty slick, but I test drove a few and they had too many gadgets. Couldn't figure them out to save my life. After looking around, I realized this old clunker gives me at least headaches. Oh, the conversation seems to be flowing. The driver's story feels genuine. There's no reason to doubt him. And that is exactly why a certain object in this car feels so out of place. This is it. Press F to enter focus mode. 24-year-old car should not have a motor-centered display like this. I'll ask the driver about it. Since this car is... Oh. Driver, I have a question. Don't like that? You don't like that order? Did I have one that was... Yeah, I did. Driver, I have a question. Go. Tinkered with it all afternoon and got nowhere. Gave up and just left it sitting there. Decided the way things are going, guest drivers are going to be obsolete soon too. Well, you know, this is one of those areas where I do believe that if we're going to go to fully automated driving, like Tesla's trying to do, it really should be a case where driving vehicles is obsolete. Because otherwise we have computer on the road and we have humans driving, and there's always going to be some kind of problem. In the seemingly ordinary story, there's one point that concerns me deeply. Startup method? Yesterday afternoon, the driver installed the terminal, but couldn't get it to start. He then left alone. Call method? Apparently I'm not paying attention to the actual story of the game. So it has to be the startup time. Terminal is currently running and logo is visible. If so, I must consider when and how it started. The most likely start time in this big moment. No need. Driver isn't tech savvy. It's highly likely he accidentally scheduled a scheduled start. The fact that I woke up the moment the terminal started is clearly no coincidence. Combining this with my behavior so far, I have a reasonable... Hey, I'm talking to you. You go quiet. I've been rambling on here. Give me something back, will you? I want to talk. Why am I chatting up? Better figure out what next. Taking fares is pretty much out of the question. Sorry about that, Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. Nope. Congratulations. Okay. Error. Sorry about that, Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. I fully understand your current. Based on everything so far, we're going to start with one clear. AI assistant. I heard about that new spooky stuff, like laugh or something. Driver is deep in thought, but he seems to be accepting the situation. Wait a sec, something ain't right. This terminus thing was forced on me by Tego. You said you're here to help me with my work? Since when is Tego that nice? Did they send you to spy on us? The name has made me uneasy since the heard it. We need to go back to one. Driver. Mr. Driver, tell me what Tego is. You serious? Or are you pulling me like you don't know what Tego is? What, did the crash knock your memory loose? Tego Tech, everyone knows them. They got their hands on everything, even around the tech. They brought up a whole huge campus, but put up some fancy skyscrapers with people working inside. Bunch of crooks, every last one of them. Sitting in their AC all day, just waiting to suck the blood out of working folks. And their policies, don't get me started. Sounds like a pretty shake. Yeah, I think I'd be fine even if the voiceover we got was just for cab driver and then maybe the passenger, and you could leave the AI, just as text. But no, I feel like this game's missing that kind of voice touch to it instead of having me read. Then again, like I said, ones who love these kinds of games. Playback module. Let's see. Play. Oh. I now understand like this side here and everything, settings being there. It's actually the user interface for the AI, so yeah, it's driver info. Question info. Score is used to evaluate all. Cool. This is practical. In settings. Yep. So apparently, as a AI detective, you gotta find out who Tego is. Tego. Hey, you keep going quiet on me. Is it hard for you to talk or something? You hit the nail on the head, isn't it? I don't even know what to call you. How about I call you Terminus? Finally learned a new word. Gotta use it. You can just keep calling me Mr. Driver. I'm gonna call you Mustache Man. Mustachio. I might not be a driver for much longer though. Or you can just call me Joe. Alright. Alright, let's one says 4. So go. Driver. Boom. Let's do this. Say what? Earn back the score. Hey, J-Rod. This is one that I was a video game developer actually reached. Take a look at. Stream review. Because I didn't know if it was going to be my cup of tea, because it's a narrative, text-based AI detective game. The demo's up on Steam right now. Got the link for it with my description of the video. So if you are somebody who is really into the text-based narrative games, one isn't, it's not terrible. It's got certainly some interesting little things going for it that make it kind of neat. It's got jazzy music, but I do kind of wish they had voice actors for the characters. The AI, you could keep that in text because it's, you know, all in your head. But I'm probably going to do this part real quick. Full pay, quiet, no review. Hit right to. Let's go. Got it. Wait. Then of course you have to, in order to talk to the driver, you have to just signal. Slider. There. On air. So I mean, it's, I understand how the game works and everything now. I still don't know if this is fully like my cup of tea, like something that I would play all the time. But there are things about this specific one that I kind of think are kind of cool. And so far, the idea of a AI that's a detective trying to figure out where it came from, who it is, and everything. It's kind of interesting. But, you know, I don't know. Depending on the price, this might be a game to pick up. Especially if it's the right price. And, some of the people I know who really love these kind of games, you know, $10 seems to be about the price they typically pay for them. $10, $15. Hello, Demira Babes. You got it. Buckle up. We're moving. Okay. You look like you've been through the ringer. Something happened. Tell me about this kid. Call me tricky. No one would believe me even if I told them. Going to the sun, go ahead, spill it. Hey, don't trust me, huh? It's fine if you don't. I got high-tech gear in this. Seems the driver has completely forgotten what I just told him. If I don't run up now, it might cause unnecessary. And so, with passengers still in the car, I can't commute. Take care. Oh. Or 2. This. Come on. Good. Got 36 tokens. Alright, I'm already familiar with next steps for requesting broadcast content. However, with the driver and passenger cars. They chat the list room. Seems that there's only about. Now we get a time limit. Try this. See if it works. Dago, mobility reminder. To ensure passenger safety, all vehicles are equipped with high. Full audio recording and abnormal conversation monitoring will be active during the trip, and any violation record. Oops. Hey, look at that. The powers that be are on my case. Sometimes when you get off topic, they sniff it out and come looking. Heck, right? But if you ask me, this high-tech stuff can be pretty unreliable sometimes. For example, I even saw a ghost today. A ghost? Driver, what happened to me was supernatural too. Whoa, slow down, take a breath. What kind of ghost did you see? Teleported. Oh, so now we've got spacemen and space babies. Not even such a thing. Alrighty, then start from the top. What exactly happened? When you teleport, you mean somewhere. So here's what happened. Not long ago, I was still at Mirror Bay Station. I was exhausted, so I sat down in the lobby to rest for a bit. Must have nodded off without realizing. When I woke up, everything around me was different. I asked the staff member, and they told me this was Sinclair Station. Whoa, that's a real metro. Mirror Bay to Sinclair, that's gotta be, what, 150 kilometers at least? How long were you up for? I woke up at 11:30 p.m., so maybe... Alright. Ever think you might have slept walk onto another train? I don't remember getting on any train, and I don't have an extra ticket. When you're half asleep, you don't remember a damn thing. Trust me, I've been there. Usually connect shifts. One time I didn't. Yeah, and you know what happened? Next morning I found myself sitting in the cab. All that, I'd taken 5 fares. Back to the point, the passenger count is still incomplete. It's too early to drop it. Priority is to get the passenger recount fully as possible. Recall that. Perhaps I don't need it. If you ask me to say any different from what happened to me, you're just sleeping. The moment you got it. Whoa. Ah. What? Or do we have? Only need some clay. Want popularity by viewers. Viewers2.online at 9Z. Hazy Clapper. Hey! I don't buy viewers, but thanks for stopping by, Hazy Clapper? Hazy Clapper HBX. Alright. Exposure risk. Dun, dun, dun. That work? Yes. The 10% of being extended. Have your attention, please. Passenger services make travel more convenient. Go with authorities. Starting today, you can check real-time trips, including station stops. Thank you for. How radio always turn on? All this old cabs in around on the radio buzz list. Hit a bump in the road and the thing just. That does remind me of something. How about walking me through your trip and where you. Hey. Business trip. Interesting. Okay. Well, so yeah, this is on air. Got the name of the game. It's on air Taxi Detective Casebook. Mini game. Like I said, you can check it out on Steam. There's a demo available, so you can kind of try it and see if it's something you might be interested in. I think the right price. This could definitely be a fun game for people who are into these style of games, narrative driven. Sat here for 45 minutes playing it. It obviously kind of got me into it. I do kind of wish there was some voiceovers for the drivers and passengers, and you could just keep the AI as text, but something they kind of remove so much when it comes to a game like this, because all I've got is, pretty little view to look at. I will be on Galaga Guy's show tonight, so stop on by at 7:30. Check out Galaga Guy. YouTube channel, and you can see us do some hot takes. Save it. And then at 9 o'clock, I'll be on Late Night Live, where we will be discussing Sony taking your pictures and uploading in games, or are they offering some? Look into it still. But thanks for stopping in, and get a chance, check out this game. Thanks for stopping on by, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.